Hi, it's Lisa with the Artful Fairy, and I am here at Mendon Ponds Park, ready to walk down the new fairy trail. Just wanted to give you a heads up to help you figure out where you needed to go. So you want to take, if you're coming from like Pittsford out that way, down Clover, you want to take the third entrance. That's where the policeman is and the building that has the horses on the corner. You take that in and take the first right, and that'll take you into the parking lot, and that's where the nature center is. You don't need to head towards the nature center. You're actually going to walk over, and I'm going to move this around. You're actually going to walk over towards this way, and I'm going to do my video differently. I can't seem to turn it around so I can see, but this is the direction that you want to go in. Okay, so let me do another video, and you're going to come with me for the first time. This is the first time I've been here. And all the fairies at the Artful Fairy are really excited, and I'm going to start walking a little bit. They're really excited to see where all their fairy friends have moved to. They loved Tinker Park, but they knew that it was time for a little bit of a change and that they had to move, and they're okay with that. Fairies are usually very resilient, and they're happy as long as they're outdoors. So I'm going to show you the path. So this is where we are headed, and you're just going to go this way, and then this is just for reference, point of reference of where you're at. So the nature center is over that way, okay, and then you'll see where these big areas are over here with things for the kids to climb on and stuff like that. And I see some little ones coming my way. So I'm going to turn this around so you don't have to look at me, and then we can go and see if we can find all the fairy houses that are here. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to go back and tell Fairy Adelina all about what we saw today. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've started to walk down the path, and you were walking down here for the first time with me. And there is a lovely sign that lets us know that we are on the right track. So here's our Birdsong Fairy Trail. And it is a beautiful day for a walk. It's very quiet and peaceful. And there's probably one around here somewhere. It's so exciting to try to look for one. But maybe it will just kind of jump out at us so that we'll know exactly where the fairies are. It's fun to look for fairy doors because we know they're in here somewhere because they love it out here. So some things about the fairies, in case you don't know, the fairies are very shy, and that's one reason why the kids, you know, they love to see the fairy doors and they love to knock on them, and sometimes they wonder why they don't see them. The fairies are pretty good at hiding when they want to, and they're, like I say, a little shy. Oh wait, what's over here? Oh wait, what's over here? Wow, oh look, there's a whole fairy like village in this tree. Can you see it? Oh, there's another door down here. Wow, there's another one. That'd be where I'd want to live, right in the middle, right in the corner. I don't know if there's any other ones over here. That'd be a perfect place too. I wouldn't mind living over there. There's a little sign here. Oh, there's one, look, hidden. How fun. It says, please don't climb on the roots or the troll will bite. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not going to climb on the roots, but so there's trolls that live here too, just among the fairies. I don't know if the trolls are shy. I have no idea if the trolls are shy. I just know that the fairies also live right here. Look, there's more. It says fairy meeting place, nightly gatherings held after dark. Oh, that's amazing. What a great place to live. And a beautiful door. It's nice and bright and orange. Fairies like bright colors too. Oh, and there's another one. And I see there's some little bit of fairy dust there. And then here's another one over here. Wow, really cool. So let's look over here really quickly. Here's another one. Ooh, this is a lucky fairy. Look at that one. Wow, that one's got a horseshoe on it. That is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna keep walking, see what else we can find. It's beautiful out here. So one of the reasons that they talk about the fairy dust is that the fairy dust that we use is not made of natural materials. And so they get worried, like here, look, see, little chipmunk, you see him? We have to remember that being outdoors, there's a lot of little animals and little critters and stuff running around, and they get into everything. They get so like, oh, interested in what they see, and it's sparkly. And so we don't want them to ingest anything that they shouldn't. There you go. Look at that. Awesome. Love that. Look at the little doorknob. Sorry, I had to get closer. See that? That is really cute. It sounds like we have some fairy friends behind us as well. So if you wanted to bring something, you know, maybe some bird seed or something that's a little more natural would be great to bring if the kids want to leave something on the fairy door. Oh, wow. That one's got peace sign on it. You can take a nice little walk along the bridge and come and visit your friend right here on the other side. I wonder who lives there. I hope they're friends. I wouldn't want them to not like each other because they're connected by a bridge. So that's all. So if you bring your kids and they want to bring stuff, this is me talking as a person who knows what the fairies are like. They do love when they have little things for them to have, like they like little things of cake or shiny things, but it's kind of hard in the park sometimes to have that kind of stuff because it makes problems for the little animals. Here is a great place. Look what I found. Wow, that is so cool. What's this about the fairies? Tread carefully, the fairies play here. I would play here too. Look how fun. Oh, I want to be a fairy. So, you know, as a real person, that would be really high. I'd probably get very scared. But fairies are very interesting. They can fly around and they don't have to worry about the heights. So let's keep walking. This is really amazing. I hope you are enjoying this little tour. I just wanted to give you an idea of what was out here so that you know, if you're bringing your kids out here, what to expect and where to find it. It's very simple. The trail is very simple and it's so nice and easy to walk down. And here's another one. That one's a lovely house too. Can you see that? Yeah. Pretty blue door, little blue handle. Very nice. Oh, that's number 31. That's so that the fairy mail can get to them, because even fairies get mail too. So we have to have stuff for the fairies, numbers on their doors. And here looks like a fun thing. This is where the fairies play tic-tac-toe. How fun is that? I wonder if you can play. We could play if we wanted to. I need a friend though to play with. Maybe I'll come back with a little friend, someone who wants to play tic-tac-toe with me. Here's another one. They're everywhere. Have you kept track to see how many there are? Oh, my favorite, purple door. Love a purple door. Should we knock to see if the fairy's home? Very nice. Whenever you knock on the door, just be sure to do it very gently. That's kind of hard. They, like I say, they're shy, so it's kind of hard. We want to get in there and see them, but they don't want us going crazy on their door. All right, so we are on the Birdsong Trail, which you saw said that it was a Birdsong Fairy Trail. Oh, here's another one. Real easy to find these, and beautiful handles on their doors. I love their doors. I wonder what goes on inside of these little fairy houses. What do you think? I don't know. Probably lots of tea. They probably have some friends over. Fairies are really good. They love to have company, and they love to do a lot of things. What's over here? Huh. Why, this says frog parking only. Others will be towed. And there's a frog in there. I would not have thought that. So frogs apparently live here too. Wow. This is so interesting. Look at this one. This one is amazing. It's got a lot of stones on there and a pretty orange door. Yes, someone happily lives in there. Definitely lives in there. Oh, I can hear them behind me. They are so excited. Can you hear them? This is a great place. It's a wonderful place, and you can see it's flat, so it's great if you have a stroller. It's fine. There's plenty of room, plenty of space for you to walk. It's a great spot if you have someone maybe in a wheelchair that you'd like to take out someplace. Someplace. Trying to talk and walk. There's not a fairy house here, but is that not just the coolest thing? That is cool. I'm gonna bet maybe the trolls will move in there. Someone will move into there, because that is pretty darn cool. That is a cool place for a house. All right, so we're still walking along the fairy trail. See some people up ahead of me here, and hopefully this hasn't been too jumpy for you. I don't have one of those handy dandy nifty little things that you hold on to so that you can put your phone out ahead of you. I'm just holding my phone, so it's probably a little rocky as I step. All right, I think I'm gonna do, oh, I see a couple more. I was just gonna do this last one, but why stop now? So here, oh, okay, so I have to show you this. So here is a really cool house. It's got a little mushroom top on top of it, and I'm gonna bet, I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna bet, see this little stump over here? Yes, I'm gonna bet that this is where the fairies go to have their nightly meetings. Maybe they do a little dance down here. Yes, that is a perfect place to have a meeting. And if you ever find a ring of mushrooms or something, or a circle of little flowers in your yard, chances are you have fairies, and that's their fairy ring. Usually you won't find them in the middle of just anywhere, like if you just mowed your grass, you won't find it in the middle of the yard. But you might find it if you have a little section where it's a little bit woody, because the fairies really do like high grass, and they do like to be surrounded in all kinds of nature. Did you see, what is that? Did you see that going on over there? I think it looks like two little chipmunks. They're playing. Oh, here's another house. I don't know. How many do we have? I have lost count. This one, look at that. That's got a great door knocker on it. Can't door knock with my keys in my hand. Hold on. Hello, fairies, are you there? I'm sure they're here, but fairies are also very tricky. They can be here, they can be at their house, but they might not be directly behind their door. They might be fluttering around, and could be that butterfly that you think you see, or something goes whizzing by your head. That could be a fairy. You know, sometimes you're brushing off something and you don't know what it is. That might be a fairy. You never know. Okay, here is another fairy house. Let's see what we have. Oh, another mushroom top one. That one's very nice. Yep. I don't know who lives in these fairy houses. I am going to have to get a hold of our fairy Adelina. When I get to our store, I'm going to call her and talk to her and see if she can't help me figure out who might live in all these very awesome fairy houses. I'm running into some people up here. So let's see where we're at. Got a little hill coming up over here. Here's another one. Oh wow, this one's got its own little ladder. Oh, let's see if we can't fix the ladder. Oh, the ladder looks like it's gonna come off of there. We don't want to touch it then. We'll just leave that. They even got a little stump right there. They could put something. Maybe they put their dinner on there. Maybe that's where their friends go to have something to eat. Then makes a little table. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Okay.
We're not wearing yellow. Yellow helps. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys looking for fairy houses?
Oh, we found so many.
Oh, there's so many more living down there. There's a lot.
We came from that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. See where they are.
What a
That's the last
neat
one we were able to
idea.
find.
Yes.
It's a great idea.
Yes, it's super. It's a beautiful park. Beautiful place for the fairies to live. Huh. Love when we find people along the trail. Okay. So if you're still watching, thank you. It's 13 minutes in. And I recorded right from the start. So I think they said this is about a 3/4 of a mile trail. And this part I'm on right now is probably the only part that has an incline to it. So, and if you hear me, if you hear me huffing and puffing, I gotta turn around. If you hear me huffing and puffing, it's probably because apparently I haven't walked trails much lately. That one is a favorite, I believe, because it's so pretty and it's high up. It's not something you would see. I was going the other way and I just happened to turn around. So it's really important to look up and down and everywhere for the fairy houses and the fairy doors. Because some fairies like to live higher up. They just do. It's kind of like the difference between living in a ranch house and, you know, living in like a split level. You just like to have a little bit higher. Oh my, I'm getting to the top of this little hill and I don't know which way to go. So you're gonna come with me. What do you think? It says we need to go to the right. That's what that trail marker says. But I think we're gonna head to the left and see what's this way. Okay. So I think that we have probably found all of the fairy houses that there are on the Birdsong Trail. And I think this trail here is going to continue, but it's probably not any more fairies because the fairies seem to like it over there where the little birds were and where it was very natural for them to live. There's a natural space for them. So I'm going to end my video and I'm turning it around because I can't figure out how to turn it around otherwise, so hopefully you can see me correctly. I hope that you make it out here to Mendon Ponds Park and come see the fairy houses. I know that there are so many kids and parents that really wanted them, love them at Tinker Park, but they're here and this is an amazing place to be. And I guess the big thing is to just remember to have your kids tread lightly to make sure that they don't add too much stuff out here because you don't want the little critters getting anything that they're not supposed to eat because they get very fascinated by coins and glittery things and other stuff that might be here. So have the kids come and enjoy. And again, if you have anything natural that they can leave, little bird seed, that works too for fairy dust. Because then that's something that the fairies can give to the birds and they share, and that's really nice. So I am going to end this and thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to have a talk with maybe a couple of the fairies, see if maybe they'll come out. But have a great day and we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.